So I'm trying out a new... Oh, wait. Exposed for my lighting being a Google Chrome tab. That's what makes my face brighter, or like gives me some. Usually I have like a little ring light on, but I decided to not put that on today. Um, Anyways, so I'm just using the light of Google Chrome today. Hi everybody. Hello, new people and regular people. I smoke what is it? Um, Thank you for the follow and thank you for the compliment. Also Beho. Okay, so BHO or Beho? What do you want me to call you? Cause I don't know. Um, Anyways, I'm doing okay. What? Do what? Hello. Oh. I smoke. But what do you want? Okay. Is that what you want me to call you? Normally I just like call people quick things, you know what I mean? I'm doing okay, Baylor. How about y'all? I'm a little bit like Um like I don't know, I have a kink in my neck. Uh I don't know. I'm not like 100% mentally, and I'm like a little low energy, I feel. But Beho sounds so aggressive. That's probably what I will call that person. Um, because like Otherwise, it's like smoke. I don't know. I usually just call y'all whatever I see in your names. Hi, Mangoes. Thank you. And hello, King Joey. And hi, Dean and Baffy and Sarcastic Mechanic and everybody else, too. Um, it's raining outside. I wish it was raining here. I won't be calling you that. Also, does this microphone sound better or worse than it did on Monday? Because I changed the pattern to a different pattern. A lot of people want to be called that. I'm gonna be honest. By me, potentially. And yeah, get in line. I'm kidding. Well, I'm not like fully kidding. But like these weeks just seem to have no pause. I haven't even worked this week up until like I'm going back to work tomorrow, but and I'm exhausted. So until you're more shrill. Well, no, I'm gonna try not to be more shrill. Also, where does the line start at? Although y'all are already testing that. The chaos. I don't know how chaotic I will be personally. But y'all might be chaotic. I don't get the reference. I'm not very culturally cultured. Hold on. Country singer. Now I'm also confused. I have not. Um, culturally, I'm not culturally cultured, and I'm not unculturally cultured. Chaos is in your DNA. I like chaos, but I'm just, I don't think I have full chaos tonight. I just don't. I don't know. But I'm getting ice cream after stream, so. Mm. What? Chip? What are you saying? I'm very confused. Maury, what am I missing a joke? I don't know. Um oh, you can call me yours. Oh. Chip, I didn't think you would be like one of those, you know what I mean? That's why I was so confused because I didn't even think that you would do something so cheesy, although I don't think you really meant that in that way. I think you were just being silly. Don't overthink it. Okay. I mean, that's like telling a duck not to quack, but you know, you prefer bourbon. I prefer ice cream. um, it took her an eternity to get it. The the little the punchline, the pickup line. Is that what you mean? It takes me some time to understand a lot of things. Also, I just feel like very. Why do I feel so like what's the word? Like bleh. Like normally I've worked, 8 hours and I come home and I still find the energy to freaking stream, but like I haven't done much today and I'm that made me more exhausted apparently than doing work. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm having womanly things. That might be why. But that's besides the point. So that's why ice cream also sounds better to me than alcohol. One of those days, one of those weeks, one of those months, year, I don't know. I'm sleeping okay. Yeah. No, I think it's, y'all, if, when your peoples, your friends, the women, the females, the anybody who is on that time of the month, be nice to them. It's rough out here for us sometimes. It's not fun. So that's probably why I'm exhausted for no reason. But wait, who's Tom? Tom? Baylor, it's okay. You know, it's okay. We all have those. Oh, oh, I've never abbreviated it like that, but yes. Hi Uvi. It has been a while, but I do remember you, so don't you worry. I think. But yeah, anyways, I'm getting ice cream tonight. I don't know. So like I think it's an up north thing. Apparently we used to have one, but now we have one again. It's called Carvel. I don't know what places have it and don't have it, but it's pretty good ice cream. Um and since we have one again, my family is going to get ice cream like because I don't know, why not? It's also on Wednesdays, they do buy one, get one free Sundays. I know that sounds. Is this Hello Kitty Island Adventure? What? Fuck your ice cream. Fuck you. Fuck your family. Oh, you're just a fucking ray of sunshine. No, you're annoying. Um, the dad you never had, bitch ass. Actually, I'm going to go get ice cream with my dad after stream. Whoa, that person is some deep rooted issues. I only timed you out, if you want to stick around 10 minutes to say some more stupid shit, I'm sure you'll get banned, but that's fine. I'll give you a second chance. It's fine. Also, I don't know what's the Hello Kitty joke, but anyways, so they do buy one, get one free Sundays on Wednesdays. I know that's confusing, but like, hear me out. They're kind of expensive, so that's why we like to go on the BOGO day. But they're like a soft serve place, I think. So, I don't know. I think they only do chocolate and vanilla soft serve. They have like other flavors. Again, I haven't been since like the last time I was in New York, which was, I don't know, like 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago. So I don't fucking remember. I don't get banana splits, but I don't know. I like bananas, but not like that. Um. Oh, Uvi, that sounds vaguely familiar. I just don't like being carried. It's not fun. It's just not fun being carried in Valorant or any game. Um, Making a friend song reference, so it's definitely not my week. Your AC broke. Oh God, I hope that gets fixed for you soon. Better question is when will you be in New York next? I don't know actually. I go with my family, and my family doesn't have one soon planned, but I would like to go back. Um, my Central Park meet and greet. I'm kidding. Well, kind of, maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, Nadim, hello. I'm doing okay. How about you? And thank you. And hi, Torque and Black. Okay, I'm so confused what your name is trying to convey. Black Blaze? Like Blazin? Blazin? It's throwing me off because I expected like Blasian, but it's not. But yes, we are talking about ice cream. How's everyone doing today? I just arrived at Ecuador. Congrats. I don't know. I forget if that's where you're from or if you're just like traveling. I'm doing okay. I'm a little bit tired. Um, no more gym or no more games for you. You have two jobs. Oh wow. How many hours are you working? I mean, at least you're getting your bread and getting getting fit. um, I haven't seen that movie either, King. I don't even think I've heard of it. Um, I'm just chatting. I chat on Wednesdays. I play games by myself on The Mondays. Um, yeah. There's no meaning behind the name. Oh, well, what do you want me to call you? Cause like, is it Blazin? Blazin? I probably will stick with that part of your name. I don't think I'm gonna just be out here calling me. I don't know. Uh, y'all make it so difficult on me. Been raining all day? What, were you gonna do stuff outside or something? Ugh, it's been non-rainy here again. Um, one oot to an optical illusion. I said, wait, it's not what it looks like. I'm confused. Uh, what the joke is. I'm sorry. Um, you're from Chicago. Oh, I did not know that. Or I don't remember that. Traveling stuff. Well, are you having like a vacation then? In Ecuador? Chicago? Ugh. Chicago? I don't know. Um, eesh. Hello, Jay and man. It's okay. I'm tired. I'm a little exhausted. Um, for no reason. But how about you? Black, white, green, purple, just call people what? Oh. Well, yeah, well, some of those might be more offensive than others, Chip. I can't be out here just like, I don't know. I could call you Green because your name is Green, at least on my screen, but other things might not be so good. Um, I feel like, wouldn't it be more humid if it rained? That's why Florida is so humid. I mean, it still is humid even if it doesn't rain, but like when it does rain, it's fucking nasty. Um, I feel like prawn store, you're setting me up for a pickup line or you're trolling me. Also, uh, I don't know. I'm not engaging. It's pronounced the same way as Dasani, Dasan. So you can call me Blasani. Okay, Blasani? Is that? I hope you don't mean like Dasani. Do y'all say Dasani or Dasani? I don't know. You're back from vacation. Ugh, vacation. I'm dying. I don't know what's wrong with me. Where did you vacation? I think this girl dyes her hair brown. Teehee, women are dumb. Hee hee. You're so funny because I'm not engaging in your, yeah, because you're the only 10 I see. I am Fury. Thank you for the follow. Um, I really wanted to clap back with something to the little pickup line, but you know, I'm not that annoyed to trauma dump. Um, but maybe get better pickup lines. That's my 2 cents to you. Um, because I don't really want to deal with that. Actually, just don't bring them at all. Um, oh, you're here in Ecuador with my little brother visiting our relatives. Oh, well, that sounds nice. That is, yeah, it's much different than Chicago. I don't know if that's, I would assume it's probably, do you enjoy Ecuador more than Chicago? Or no? Because Chicago is, I don't know. Happy hump day, Gerald. That's totally fine to have to lurk. I appreciate it. And thank you, JN man. I appreciate that. Welcome into a Twitch stream, the first of its kind. Usually I have more energy, but it's okay. I'm so not ready to go back to work tomorrow. Um, I don't like working. I just want to be a free spirit. What's wrong with Chicago? I forgot. Isn't that where you are, King? Chicago is not my cup of tea. Yeah. I had a holiday today, but not everybody does. Ugh. Even though, I don't know, my workplace is pretty generous with that sort of stuff, but I know a lot of places still are not. I don't know. Yeah, you did not. I can't say I'm surprised by that though. Like, I don't know. I feel like if anything, it might take some because it only started being a holiday, like an official holiday for like federal stuff, like last year, right? So for the stingy places, I feel like if they even ever end up doing it, it wasn't gonna happen anytime soon. Um, but yeah, like federal places obviously probably gave the day off immediately. Um, Da Sani. Justin. I'll keep reminding you my name until it sticks to your memory bank. Okay. Yeah, I'll either call you Justin or I'll just default to Blasani. Blasan. It's up to you. Honestly, it depends how often you come in here. I could remember it, I could not remember it. It depends. Like the more people I see, the more familiar I get. Nigel, hi, how's it going? Uh Not every bank holiday is an everyone holiday. Um yeah. Like just because it's a federal holiday doesn't mean or well no, maybe if it's a federal I'm trying to think because there's another holiday that like okay, like Martin Luther King Jr. Day and also I want to say Veterans Day. I don't think my mom's company gives them Veterans Day off, even though that's like a I could be wrong. I think it is Veterans Day though. Kenny, thank you for the follow. So there are places that I don't know how the holidays work. President's it's not President's Day. Well, okay, so President's Day, like I don't even get President's Day off. But President's Day is definitely one that like almost the only people who would get it are like the postal workers and banks, I think. I mean, 813 that's kind of fair, I feel. But I don't know if my mom's company even gives it to veterans. Tech industry, really. Like what? Like Microsoft? I also got Juneteenth off this year and last year, but I don't get President's Day off. I get a lot, so I'm not really complaining. Um, you work Friday of Thanksgiving? Baylor, my God. Do you get ugh. Hello Charles? It's Chuck Hockenberg. I don't know who that is. I don't know what you mean by that. If you're just introducing yourself or if you are just saying something, I don't know. Um, minus the snow. Been coming here since I was a kid. Oh, yeah. I'm sure the landscape, the environment and nature is a lot different from Chicago. Oh, does Chicago even have? I don't know. Try to convince me to visit Chicago. Somebody, maybe King. Um, Presidents don't get President Day off. What president? The president of our country? I'm sure they do. Mid cap tech companies. Oh, I don't even know what you mean by that. Um, Hello, I Funky. Previous message by him mentioned about someone to. Oh, you're probably getting catfished, Chuck. I'm just gonna say it. Sounds like you are. Um, yeah, you're good. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, I can't really do much about it aside from report what I see, and unfortunately, I probably see not like less than half of what actually exists out there for people catfishing me. Um, that's true. Like, but even though you don't care about it culturally, which like makes sense, doesn't mean you don't deserve the fucking day off. Also, I'm sure your company wouldn't care. Like, even if you did care about the day, it's an extra day off. Like, either way, you know? Like, we gotta take our small wins from these companies, which means holidays. Yeah, I think the only people who really work on Thanksgiving would be like retail worker type people, which also stinks, but um Texas. I'm not aching to go to Texas either. Um, I can take Bean to the Bean? To the Bean in Chicago? Is that what you mean? I thought, is the Bean in, yeah, like the big Baylor. Come to Brazil. What? Have a good one. Texas is awesome. Uh-huh. Yeah. We are all titled to our own opinions. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. I don't know. Chrysosaurus Rex. Thank you for the follow. I like your username. It kind of makes me, that is how I feel this week. So, um, but dessert's on you. Do you know how much I like dessert and you're not even gonna splurge on me on dessert? What the heck? I'm kidding. I mean, I'm. Hello, Alpha. My week's been also hi, Toms. Yeah, welcome in. Welcome in, Toms. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. The Florida Envy. It's not Florida. What? Florida Envy. Um, how has my week been going? Well, I haven't worked until tomorrow. So it's been pretty good because I haven't worked. But I have to go back to work tomorrow and I still feel very dead inside. So it's okay. I'm just a little bit moody, a little bit tired. I need like a neck massage, but I think it's kind of like I have a knot in my neck and it's kind of working itself out, I guess, but I can't like do much. Um, and hello again, Chrysosaurus Rex. Welcome in. And hi, another gamer guy. I am telling you right now, they're disposable lab coats. They're not very cute at all. They are actually quite unattractive. I don't have one of the like cute white lab coats. I think there's a picture. I actually there should be. Um there's a picture of me in a lab coat in the server. It's just kind of old, so you'd have to like go digging for it, but there definitely is one in there. Um I think I slept weirdly and I don't wait, are you making a like a is this a joke, Alpha? I can't tell. Like a you know what I mean? Sounds like I need a spa day. Um yeah, that kind of sounds nice, but also I don't really do that. I don't know where it is exactly. I've been trying to like knead it out myself, which has helped a little bit, but um doo-doo-doo. I don't get them a lot, but it's been annoying today. Um you live in France. You did not have a bank holiday today. Yeah, I mean, even some Americans don't even get this day off today. But I've also, like, I was taking personal time off. I probably would have taken personal time off either way. You know what I mean? Mm. Taylor. I was holding a thermometer, I think, actually. It was the first thing that I could grab nearby. Um, 'Cause I'm such a scientist. It was just like a joke. I don't know. Obviously, I could have grabbed more scientific things, but um, yeah, Alpha. What else am I supposed to do? I don't have anybody else to work it out, so I gotta do it myself. Gotta do the awkward reach around. Um, Sports massage. My shoulder is bad. How to get dry needling and all done for it. I don't know what dry needling is. Um, Make sure you're stretching properly. But also, yeah, like sometimes, I don't know, bodies be messing up also. Cat massage. Yeah, right. Uh-huh. The only times they show me attention is in the morning when they're waiting for breakfast. Once I get the knot position, that spot where my neck meets my shoulder. Wait, do they like physically move? Can you move it up? Like, wait, like what? Like you wouldn't work it out and it just not be there anymore? It would like move up? Or like what? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I'm sure I'll be. Mm-hmm. Need a better pillow. No, I actually like my pillow a lot. I think it's, I don't know. I used to sleep like a baby. And I like my new mattress. I got it from an estate sale so I could upgrade from a queen to a king. And like it's a nice mattress, but I do think I used to sleep better on my old one. Um Only my brain. What? My brain. When did I say my brain? Oh, no, I couldn't think of a title. I felt empty. Yeah, my brain is also empty. Oh, I thought you were talking about my title. That's a fair point though about Albie. But hi, Big Boss. I dangle my head to the opposite side of the knot. Once it's positioned in that spot I described, and the weight my head stretches out my neck muscles, eventually it kind of locks up. What? Oh, I just like massage it out if I can reach it. Um, Unlike your wrinkly, uh-huh. Yeah. It's okay, Baylor. I'm glad you don't read them. They're not very creative. I don't really know what to put as them. So, um, I didn't know knots would like physically move in that space. I usually just try to like work it out. I don't know. I don't want it to move. I want it to be gone, you know? I don't know. Also, my hair is bothering me. I don't know what it's doing. Like, I feel like it's never. I have a bunch of baby hairs that started growing, and they're like. I think they're kind of messing up the way the front of my head looks. Like, these stupid baby hairs all along my hairline are just driving me crazy. And, like, I can never part my hair correctly anymore. Now I have hairs everywhere. Yes, my hair is very long. I should probably cut it soon. I've been saying that for months, but a knot from your back transferring, that seems really weird and unpleasant. um uh, I don't know. I'll work out my neck eventually. Yeah, that doesn't sound nice. I think I'd prefer it just staying in my neck at that point. I am a scientist, so I don't go into details about the lab work that I do anymore because I get scared of like stalkerism. I know that's like not why you're prompting this conversation, but like just so you know, I don't go into details because I get anxious. Um, but I do work in a lab. I do. What? My hair, man, it's pissed me off. But yes, I do have a full time job as a scientist, which has been driving me crazy lately because my lab is a hot mess, but it's fine. My managers have sent a keep the peace email recently after everything that's happened these past few weeks. And they're like, it's just like the most suck up little. I'm not a data scientist. No, I'm like a lab bench work scientist. That type of stuff. Not data. No, I do not have a physics degree. Do not make these people think I'm smarter than I really am. A scientist in Antarctica. Wait, I like these little secrets actually. But don't make them too out there. What? A Brett? I thought you meant like a Bunsen burner. Bunsen burner. I love that. I love that word, like Bunsen burner. Um, oofing monkey? Um, thank you for the fall. Uh-oh. Hey, sir. Wow. Long time no see. And hi, Sax. Did I say psychic? Yeah. I sometimes do think I have a little bit of, I'm like, you know, sometimes I know things. Okay, that's not being super serious, but sometimes I feel it's like instinct. I feel like maybe everybody has a little bit of instinct. Not saying I always follow it, but titration. Yeah, I think it's been a hot minute since I've done like that's like chemistry. I don't do that. I don't think the last time I did a titration would have been in like Gen Chem when I was in high school. I don't have another Instagram account. You're being catfished. If you would love to put the Instagram username in the chat, I'm sure me and possibly others would love to report it. I just went on my weekly looking up fake accounts on Instagram today um to report some that I saw, but I can't get them all, especially when they're the less obvious ones. It's okay, Baylor. Like I knew what it was, but it's been a minute. I'm like the wrong type of nerd for that, currently. What? What is that supposed to mean? That's y'all are freaking me out. Stop being weird and stop saying weird things. I didn't really go on to vacation. I went to the beach and I also went on a separate day to like I didn't go officially anywhere, you know what I mean? Um Also Big Boss, I hydrated, if that wasn't obvious. And the goldfish snacks, those goldfish snacks are really good. And they were BOGO at Publix, and that's why I was exposed and they were just chilling on my couch. It's fine. They were good. I have no shame. I just think it's funny. Uh uh Sax with the puns. Don't be weird, chat. Honestly. Also, you have like a little gamer nerd badge. We got a gamer nerd over here. I'm just kidding. I'm just giving you the shit you gave me. Um Vacation from work for me is a day in the house away from work. Exactly. So I guess I was. No, you may not see my armpits. And if you say something weird again, you won't be able to see the chat box anymore. Like, does this look like a place I'm gonna just show my armpits? No. God. It's like a 50-50 toss up whether I'm gonna get like a normal chat or like a weird chat. I think I did I miss anything else? No. Almost. Almost got free armpits, but no. My armpits aren't even like I don't get it. Does fine. I'm like, I don't know. I don't I don't see the appeal, to be honest. Peach pits. Wait, what do you mean? What? So close. I considered it and then not for free, obviously. Burritos and basketball, welcome to my life. Have you traveled to? Yeah, I've been to. So really, the only place I've traveled like by plane or like by air would be the UK at this point. Um, but I've gone to other places in North America. Like I've been to some countries on cruises like back in the day, and I've also been to Canada. a couple times, but nothing super crazy. But yeah, so really just the UK in terms of like real travel, I feel. I don't know. I don't really count cruises. I don't really um I don't know. Cruises kind of rub me the wrong way sometimes. I don't know if I'd ever go on one again. Um but and then like the couple times I went to Canada, it was just like Niagara Falls and then like driving over because I was so up north in New York that we were able to stay in Canada. So it's like I don't know. Also, wait a minute. Wow, thank you for the follow. I had to make sure you're the person who didn't ask me about my armpits. So I don't want to open like a can of worms, but sometimes I feel like cruises, I don't know, it's like a fine line because it's like people argue, even like the locals of the countries that cruises go to, they do say that, the cruises help their you have to put the username. A link won't work here. Um, it's like I just sometimes I don't know how to explain this fully, but like I feel like it can take advantage of like the country. It rubs me the wrong way to be like showing up to a port on this, more struggling country, for instance, and like us people just dicking around, doing our thing while these people are suffering on their country, like the rest of the country. I don't know. But at the same time, it does supposedly support that country, but probably not. You know what I mean? I just get like, yeah, I just get icky. So I don't know. I don't want to take advantage of like rich people owning the ports and it not actually helping the country, which is probably not because it's probably just helping the rich people and then like the rest of the country is suffering. Then I feel really shitty. Yeah, I can't not think about it, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but like that's why it's kind of probably won't be jumping on one anymore. I went as a kid. Like, I'm not saying I'm blaming my parents, but like I went on family cruises, so now that I have like my own choices of traveling, that probably won't be one of them. Um, I want to explore more of Europe, and other places. Hi, Gerald, by the way. Um, no, I don't get recognized in public, thank God. Um, I would never ever want to be recognized in public. I'd actually rather stab my eye out than get recognized in public. That sounds awful. They actually have a word for that? What do you mean, Maury? Um, is that the only thing, Baylor, about the cruises? Um, so like that would be number one. Like obviously that's a pretty big reason why I wouldn't want to go. It like because I don't want to hurt those countries more in that way. But another thing is like also I understand cruises is like a very convenient option, like you can get a good deal on it. It includes food, you can stop at the ports and do like a couple different things. But you also only get one day really, if that, like even half a day sometimes in the places that it stops. Um, so I'm a little like iffy. Like it's nice, but it's also not nice. Like I mean, I get car sick after a certain point. So I was like taking kind of medicine for it, not like Dramamine or whatever, but I feel like you can manage the seasickness, but like the other things, I don't know. Um, being known in public would be a nightmare because people already think they know. Oh yeah, that's true. It would be awful. That would be awful. I can't imagine they would know me for, if somebody from Twitch was like most of you guys are normal in this chat right now. Fine. If we ran across each other, cool. But like the 100,000 plus people on my Instagram, I could probably live without meeting them. Um, just because, you know, are they? I mean, like, okay, sir, do you want to see my armpits? Do you want to talk about my belly button? Do you want to talk about how big my tits are? If you don't, you're not falling into the people that I want to avoid at this time. The bar is very low. Um, I'm not saying that doesn't mean you have your own special stuff, but in that way, you're safe. Um, you don't want to do cruises, Sax. I don't judge you. Like I kind of agree with that. Um, got a good point for not like I never thought about it. Be in the mood. The only thing. I mean, again, it's like it's tough. It's a tough thing. At the same time, some of the excursions I've done in, I think it was Haiti. We did some local excursions with like actual local Haitians, and like this was a long time ago. Um, and they said that the cruise line helps power their city and stuff. Like they were talking positively about it, but I just know that that's not always the case. You know what I mean? They said that the tourism did benefit them. Having the cruise line have a port there did benefit them. Um, it's just like I feel like they still get taken advantage of is my only thing. Yeah, and like then you also have the situation like I don't know how to quite say your name. Wesson? I don't know if that's an L or what. There are some like, you know, iffier ports that are not always as safe, but again, it's like it's these people's countries, you know? It's like I don't know, it feels shitty to be like, yeah, I don't want to get off at this country because it's kind of sketchy and scary and crime ridden. Like that seems shitty. Like these are these people's lives. Like I don't know. Uh, exactly. It's like it's a double-edged sword. I'm not saying the tourism doesn't help them in some ways. It's an L. Okay. Well, I'll call you Wes unless you don't want that. Um, that's my 2 cents about the cruise. I don't know. It's the same thing with Hawaii. Like should I open this can of worms? Like I personally would I love to go to Hawaii and like be in Hawaii. Yes. Will I travel to Hawaii? No. Not with all of this stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not exactly free food. I can respect being on the cruise for a week just to have like an easy life for a week. You don't have to cook, you don't have to clean, yada yada. I can respect that, but I can like it. I'm not arguing that. That's not bad actually. Like, but obviously, in general, like the cruise line is taking somewhat advantage of these like more impoverished countries. So, but yeah, Hawaii is also like an iffy. Like there's a lot of people saying a lot of Hawaii natives saying don't visit our country or our not our country, our state, don't visit us basically. Um and like from my point of view, I don't want to be that person that's contributing to something exactly. Like they're saying that the tourism is really hurting them. So, same thing. But I will say for like cruises, even if I'm not so about the like morality of it from my perspective, I would be open to my coworker went on an Alaskan cruise, and I feel like that's like less like that's not really the same as taking a cruise to like the Caribbean or whatever. Like that is technically part of America, so it's like I don't feel as about that, but again, you get to go to each city for like a day. Like if I want to go to Alaska, I might consider just going there, you know? Oh yeah, my coworker loved the Alaskan cruise. But again, the downfall with that is that, you only get to stop. You're spending half the time on the ship instead of actually enjoying Alaska. I'm doing okay, Red Sox. How about you? Uh, Nikto, I don't know what you're saying. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I don't know. Alpha, I don't know. Like, I'm not super educated on why. Like, I can't sit here and, give what's the word? Why? We're not talking about that. Like, no. No and no, don't. Like, can we just talk about traveling and not ask shit like that? Like, what the fuck? Anyways, I don't want to, I don't know enough about the Hawaii situation to, give a speech about it, but, um, I know they get a lot of their revenue from tourism, but also, I I don't know fully how to explain it all, but it is a thing. So I would suggest researching it so that you can find proper information. Um, I'ma just not even pay attention. And thank you, Shadow of Enki. I try my best. I don't know. I'm trying my best out here, but yes, I appreciate it. And thanks for being a normal person and not a weirdo. Um, Hello, Borky. Thank you. I have not been to Italy, but I would like to go. Um, Sound like you're in a tight schedule. Yeah. No, I mean you literally have 4, 6, 8 hours, maybe 10. Like on longer days, it could be 10 to 12. But um, thank you, Enki. I don't really know what to call you, but I appreciate it. I will try my best to continue what I do. I guess I don't know. I'm not. I'm only a girl. But yeah, I would like to go to Italy. It sounds really nice. And I have, okay, I don't want to get people's panties in a twist, but I'm half Italian. Um, way, way up my bloodline. But I would like to go to Italy. Um, People act like, okay, I'm gonna say people. I won't call names, but as Americans, we're apparently not allowed to actually have heritage from different places. Um, Thank you, Enki. You're very nice. You knew it. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? How did you know it? What do you mean I'm mixed? I mean, Americans, unless you're Native American, or some person along the way came to America and established your family, unless you are Native American or, whatever. But, to a degree, you are not from, I'm not American outside of my nationality. I do have, what is it, ancestry, heritage, whatever. Like, I don't know. But then apparently Europeans are like, this American thinks she's Italian. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna pretend I'm Italian. But I'm half Italian at some point. Maury, I don't know. I think maybe, but maybe not. It's hard for me to keep track of everybody's names, their, their demographics of everybody. I can't do it, so I can't say I knew that for sure, but possibly. Farsi, thank you for the follow. Greece? I wouldn't pass up Greece either. Another coworker went to Croatia, really liked that. I'm just saying, Alpha, these people gatekeeping, what is it? I don't know what it ancestry, I guess. It's yeah, I don't know. It's crazy out here. Yeah, they are gatekeeping. I'm it's the more direct family I have from Europe would be my great grandma and grandpa were from Germany. So yes, it's still a couple generations down, but I think I'm not quite half German. I don't know, but close to it. Um, Joker, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Um, hold on, my mom's texting me. You can see. I'm not sure I'll ever make it out to Bulgaria, but if I do, I appreciate the welcome. Um, my mom's asking me to bring something for when we go to ice cream. I have a feeling I'm gonna forget. Um, I went tubing down a river, kind of like I did last year, but I didn't have any pictures this time because I didn't have like a little Ziploc to put my phone in. And I didn't want to risk dropping my phone in the river. So no pictures, but like I did have one from last year, if any of you remember. It was a pretty cute picture, but it's like me sitting in a tube. I had to blow up the tube by myself with my mouth. Okay, don't make that nasty, but like the little air pump my dad gave me wasn't working properly for what I needed it to. So I had to blow up these big ass tubes with all all me. It was not fun. Um but yeah, so apparently my dad wants the air pump back. Um Chip, apparently I'm good at blowing things up. Okay. Um no, I'm not a Christian. I feel like that just answered that maybe. I'm not trying to be an actress. What do you mean? Also, how could you help me? What kind of ice cream? Well, it's gonna be a Sunday. I don't know. I don't know if they have uh no, I said I would drop my phone if I didn't if I had brought it, I would have risked dropping it in the river. So I just left it in the car because I didn't have like something to protect it from the water. Um Apparently, hot chocolate. I was it took everything in me, but I did it. It took me a long time, but Alpha, the river tubing, it's what I like about Florida. Like the water activities make me happy. Um, I don't know. What was I? Oh, the ice cream. So if they have only chocolate and vanilla soft serve, and I think that's what you have to get in a sundae, I will probably get a chocolate soft serve with hot caramel, and I don't know. But if there's other flavors, which there might be, I don't know. They might have other soft serve flavors, but I don't know what they would have. So I don't really know. I can update y'all in the server. Um, did you like go to what, like the beaches in Seattle? How is that? What is the water activities like in Seattle? I'm sure it's a lot different than like warm, sunny beach in Florida. Hi, Robert. How's it going? I might be able to get it swirled, but I probably wouldn't. Um, what the fuck? I don't even have any Benadryl right now, but that's a really weird question to ask. That's not for sale, I'm sorry. Also, I think that could get me like banned. What the hell? Bummer. I don't understand. I think you're just a weirdo, but it's fine. You fell into a rose bush. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. That's like a wholesome but also painful thing. Like, I don't know. I scratched my foot on like a tree limb in the river. Uh, but otherwise, unless I kind of feel your pain. Oh, I'm well aware of weird questions, but that one, I haven't gotten something like that. I've gotten, can I see your belly button? This, that. Mm, I don't know if I missed another message or if you just preemptively banned which is fine. Jeez. Hell will freeze over before I go a stream without banning somebody for being a weirdo. Um, First message. Oh. Is it like a weird, like, I'll ask you later. Oh. Well, that's fun. Sheesh. At least pick something that I have. I'm kidding. That's just a dark joke. There's ferry rides to get to most of the little islands. And I'm not gonna, in the Sound, the Pacific over is right there. Ocean, I assume you mean, or I'm dumb. I don't know. Super cold. Yeah, I'm sure that's what I mean. Like, I'm sure it's very cold. Also, like, I don't know how warm it gets. How true is like the cold, rainy? Okay, you did mean ocean. It just was like, uh-oh, what if I assumed wrong? So like, does the weather ever get decent enough to enjoy a nice beach day despite the ocean being cold? I mean, I'm not against going to the beach, but obviously again, it's like a lot different than Florida beach day where like you can definitely swim comfortably and stuff, except for the sharks and the whatever else. But see, like the thing is, I like the water, but I like to swim more than anything. So that's why I'm asking these things. Hi, Rest in Piss. How's it going? Um, no, I have not been to California. Yeah, I've heard the Pacific is very cold. Oh, in the 60s. Oh, wow. No. That doesn't even sound warm enough for like a Florida beach day where the water is like a decent temperature. But I'm sure people get used to it more so over there. Um, oh, that sounds fancy. I'm doing okay. Um, we've had some weird people in chat today, slash mean, slash nasty, but other than that, I'm okay. And I get ice cream after stream as like a little bit of a positive reinforcement for dealing with the hell that is Twitch sometimes. It's supposed to be fancy. What do you mean? It sounds fancy. Are you getting an award or are you just, you know, an attendee? Or are you presenting? I don't know. Um, yeah, it's true. Ice cream is the band-aid for the soul and the uterus, apparently. Arctic coast bringing cold water. So, wait a minute. The Arctic gets warm water from the Gulf of Mexico? Do you mean the Atlantic? I didn't go to the Gulf. I didn't go to the west coast of Florida. I usually go to beaches on the East Coast. I do not check Twitter DMs. I don't even think I have them open. Um, you're most likely not getting an award. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what these awards are for, but I don't know. It's okay. I'm sorry to hear that. But at least you'll look fancy in your little suit, and I'm sure it'll still be a good time. Um, he's crashing the award show. Yeah, you are the award. The Rest in Piss award. Oh, at your brewery. Oh. So is it like best beer and like best whatever, things like that? What are some examples of these awards? It'll be fun. Do you get to drink at this award show? I have a script called Sarah. What? Oh, like an actress. Oh, is this what you were asking about? Red Sox? Are you looking for an actress? Romantic. That's cute. I like that. See, that's like a cute little. I don't know. Well, I guess that's not really a pickup line, but like, I can appreciate a cute little pun or play on words or whatever. Unlike before. when I was called a dad joke. Yeah, dad joke, but it was a cute dad joke. It wasn't like, I don't know. Like if somebody made a dad joke about me like that, like my husband made a dad joke about me like that, I would think it was cute. That's so specific, but I'm confused what you're saying. The opposite for the Pacific, which gets water drafted from the Arctic. Um. Oh, I missed your first message. Water from the Gulf travels upwards to the Atlantic Oceans. I'm not sure. Yeah, it sounds about right, but I mean, the Atlantic Ocean is also cold. But yeah, it was not very cold last weekend. It was a lot warmer than it normally is. But yeah, I don't, if it comes from the Gulf of Mexico, I believe you there. Um, but I was also just saying, I don't, we have beaches on the Gulf of Mexico and on the other side of Florida, and I don't usually go to the West Coast. Um, thank you, Borky. Big Boss, it's coming along, that's for sure. It's a long process. I'm working on it. Every day that I go to work, I work on it for about an hour to an hour and a half. So, but sometimes my coworker distracts me. I'm not blaming her. I'm just saying it is hard to do things when your work bestie wants to talk shit in your little personal time window. But I try my best. But yeah, I'm getting there. It's just it's a lot of this part of my life that I'm going through has like a lot of like electronic receipts. So I'm like going through a lot of messages and stuff. So it's taking me a while. Um it's hard to be Pacific. Sax, you finally the joke landed to me. I'm happy to be fulfilled by your joke. Let me just be clear. No, I liked that one. But um let me just make sure that the whole context about the joke was there. Um ugh, my hair is just a mess. Between the beach and then the river water, it's just like when it gets so like frazzled from the nature, you know what I mean? Um oh, rest in peace, I'm reading what you're saying. This is your first year attending. Well, I hope you get to enjoy some beer or something. Oh my god, my hair is actually annoying me. I have like, why does it look like this? I washed it last night. Um, it just looks dead inside, which is how I feel, but like, whatever. Y'all are too nice. I don't know. Normally it has like more volume to it. I don't know. Or not this, but whatever. Oh, I have really bad split ends. I need to get them trimmed. Um, what do you call a medieval spy? Surveillance? I like that. My hair, it feels dead, or like it looks like it has no life to it, and also the ends are dead. um, oh, Spanish dad jokes. Well, so are they like puns then? But like obviously they have to be in the right language then to hit properly. That's interesting. I want to learn some Spanish, I think. I'll have to learn the dad jokes in Spanish too. But y'all saw my attempt at Spanish like what last week or whatever. And apparently I couldn't even Chip, did you ever fall I don't know if Chip's still here. If Chip followed up with the my Spanish. Why do Italians only talk on video chat so you can see their hands moving? Oh, because like the don't ever marry a tennis player. Love means okay, so I know love is a term in tennis, but I forget what exactly it means. I thought it was like a point or something. I forget. I'm not sporty enough. Although I do like tennis. Like I like to play tennis, but I don't play tennis. Oh, love is zero? I was absolutely wrong. Chip, did you ever look into my Spanish phrase last week or maybe it was Monday? No, I think it was last week. Um, did I actually mess it up or did you not check? It's okay if you didn't. Sir, I like your joke now that I remember what it was. And I mean remember as in being told what it was. It's okay. I was just curious. Zero is a number, so not wrong. That's a little bit of a stretch. Yeah, I like these dad jokes. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, you don't have to explain. It seems like it would have to have the context that I wouldn't have. I did not ever use Duolingo. Um, I will eventually pick up a language or like try to learn one again. But oops, I just dropped my chapstick. But that's a future thing. There's a bajillion things that I want to do. And I can't do them all. It's okay. Maybe when I become rich and famous and I don't have to work anymore, I can spend my time learning Spanish on the side. Yeah, I think Spanish is like honestly just a nice skill to have in general. Um, I'm 90% sure you messed up. It's okay. I mean, I don't know. It's highly possible I messed it up. And you are saying I did, so I'm trusting you. You know Spanglish? Wait, so you're not an actual native speaker of Spanish, but you've picked up like the Englishized version of Spanish? Is that what you're saying? Or just like bits and pieces? Youth? You? Hello? I don't know if I completely butchered your username, but almost the same as English. Yeah, I do know that actually. That there are a lot of like some words would be easy enough to pick up, but then other words and like grammar and stuff, I don't know. Oh, you're Latino, you know Spanish. Okay. Well then you know Spanish and Spanglish. What the fuck? I'm struggling. I'm really bad at pronouncing things, so I liked it. Did you hear about the guy who took the shell of his racing snail? He thought it would be more aerodynamic and faster, but it actually turned out to be more sluggish. I like that one. Dad jokes are so. I would much rather. Oh, Hotch. I was like, what? What a nickname. um, I like dad jokes a lot more than I like weird questions. So oh, I know what Spanglish is, yeah. Um, but I also feel like yeah, it's like the hybrid. I don't know. Languages are interesting. Embarrassed. There. Oh, I mean, Chip, they're gonna be a lot different in some ways, but then like have some small similarities. Like, yeah, it's still a different language. I'm not. I know I will be. I will be humble. You know. um, it would be a lot for me to learn, just because it's the way like my brain doesn't remember how to pronounce things very easily. It can remember a lot of things. It can remember random people's names, this and that, but and like a random number, but it sometimes it can't remember how to pronounce something correctly. Um I don't know, that's just how my brain is. Um, oh, you're the only one who knows Spanish. What? I'm surprised, like that. I'm surprised to hear that actually. Like, I'm assuming you grew up in. Did they mostly speak English, like your family? But then, how? What? I don't know. One language from each continent. Baylor, how close are you to fulfilling that? Also, technically, I guess you would need to be more, what's the word? More specific and say like a native language. Because technically, like English would work for several continents. Two from one and one from one. I forgot what languages you said you knew. But like obviously I know some. I mean like if we're talking natively, no, it doesn't work for all. But like it would work for Europe and North America. I don't know, that's like a tricky thing. Yeah, like I don't know, but if I see what Baylor's saying, but I'm just being a devil's advocate, I guess. Oh, in Australia, I guess would Australia's weird. Well, but South America, like obviously there are, but there's like native languages there that would like not. I don't know, like especially like Asia. How many countries in Asia are like seriously their native language is English? They weren't like colonized to have English as their native language. Is that a thing in Asia? I mean, even South America, I would argue like true native language being English. I don't think that exists. Yeah. I have been to Europe. I've been to the UK, which is technically still part of Europe, the continent, but I don't know if you're asking me like EU type stuff. I don't want I don't want to step on toes. Um do do. Um my dad is the only one that studied English. My mom speaks. I'm I'm like kind of shocked that um what the heck that your siblings didn't pick it up more than especially like considering um Portuguese. Baylor, do you think you could actually learn them all? Like are you actually planning on learning all of this? Um but like it like yeah, obviously English is widespread throughout the world, but in terms of like native languages of countries, I feel like it's hard to argue that when yeah, okay, Spanish and an indigenous language. I don't want to butcher it. um yeah, like even there. But at least like if you were to say, "Oh, like Spanish counts as my South American uh language." At least you're not trying to argue that like, "Oh, just because people in South America know English doesn't mean you know a language from each continent, you know?" A lot of people are like a lot of countries are learning way more English just to accommodate like all the English speakers, instead of like vice versa. I don't know. Yeah, I guess the catch up of the language. Well, I feel like it's also because like I don't know, we've infiltrated so much and instead of like learning basics in those languages and things, like the world just adapts to us. And I'm not saying that's a good thing. I don't know. I don't know. It's no, but like at the same time, like yeah, like there's a lot of colonization involved into why a lot of the world speaks English. Like that's not, yeah. I mean like a country, say I don't know, like Japan. If Japan didn't accommodate somewhat English speakers and strictly you had to know some Japanese to really exist as a traveler or a foreigner there, but like it isn't. I mean, Japan, I don't know how easy you can get by without knowing any Japanese. Like I think you need to know some, but still, like and especially in like Europe and stuff, it's like um, you know, you don't have to be fluent in those languages because a lot of places do accommodate like English speakers. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Some people say English is easier to learn. Some people say English is harder to learn. Or like I don't know. I I don't know. I hear conflicting things about that and I can't have a say cuz I'm like a native speaker, so it's like Drake, I mean, do you mean like the beef? I haven't I'm not a huge fan of Drake anyways. Like in general, also I like Kendrick Lamar a lot more and Drake is, questionable with people of younger age. So I'm not a big Drake person. That's my take. Um do, do. Yeah, I'm definitely on Kendrick's side, but even without all of this, I would always pick Kendrick over Drake. Yeah. Hello, Bananas. I don't remember this name. Hello. Wait, as well as my English. Wait, you're saying your Spanish speaking and your English speaking skills are on par? Is that what you're saying? Who is out here on Drake's side? Like who is that? Who like his music is mid and he's also like who is out here like yes, Drake. I don't know. No. Oh. I mean, if you're in a country for a long time, I'm sure you would like I was talking more so like if I went for a week in Japan, I would try to learn some Japanese just to exist a little bit, but I feel like I've heard that yeah, like English I could probably get by okay. And that's just because again, like the world does know a lot of English than other languages. Um oh. Mm, sir, it wasn't even a question for me. Like I don't even give mind to it. I don't know. Kendrick Lamar's I one of my top rappers, so like it was I've never listened to Drake like heavily. It was not even without the diss tracks and this and that, like no. And then all the weird stuff, yeah. Hey Eric. I'm sorry I didn't reply to you last night. I was sleeping, I think. Or I was on my way to sleeping. I've been tired. I haven't even been working, but I've been tired. Um I'm going at the 1.5 hour mark, okay? I tried to be a quicker stream today. Youth? I don't really know. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if I missed any more messages from you either. I'm sorry if you explained how to say your name. Um and Borky, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Eric. I keep on dropping my chapstick. Am I not cutting out as much today, by the way? I don't know if I've gotten so shrill, but oh, you were raised. I. It's so much easier to learn languages as like a child than an adult. I really wish I had. the opportunity to learn more things. Like I said, I took a little bit of Spanish in elementary school. Um but like it wasn't even like super serious. I did love my Spanish teacher, but like you can only teach a little elementary schooler for like an hour a week so much. Like what even is that? They tried. Baylor, you, you don't always get to choose my little like my spinning beach ball noise. No games this time. Ah, on Mondays. On Mondays I game, on Wednesdays I talk. And it's totally fine to come on one days and not the other, if you so choose. Thank you, Alpha. And hot chocolate, I think. I don't know, I changed the pattern, so hopefully it's better. Um, French. Yeah, I went to such a small high school that they only offered Spanish. Yeah, it is totally fine to come on whatever day you want. Wink, wink. Happy Juneteenth, sir. And others. I don't know. Anybody? Wow, sir. Is that the only reason why you're here? um, I'm okay, so we were just talking about like ancestry. I don't know earlier. I'm half Italian and like almost half German. That's about all I have to say. Obviously I'm American, like nationality wise. But like I don't know. I don't know if that like this is gonna sound yeah, I'm half German basically. But I also found out I have a little bit of Polish in me, which I did not know. Um Thank you, Hannibal. It's raining. I don't know why I looked outside. What? Sir, I'm not gonna just be like, I don't know, I wasn't thinking like that. Honestly, I haven't seen you in so long, I was not even like, who is this man? Somebody come get their man. And then you started talking about Drake. Hmm. The segue. Chocolate Frosty. Wendy's. Wendy's nut. Jane, thank you for the follow. It's been, sir, this has been a roller coaster of a stream. I haven't even said, I don't even say happy Juneteenth to my family members who would maybe appreciate that. I don't know if they actually would, but so, okay. How's it going, Jane? Um, English and South African on your mom's side, and English, Scottish, and German on your dad's side. Huh. Well, okay, I feel like that's like a quite a mix. I know when you like I know, I just it was habit. I'm so I wish it would rain every day so I don't have to water my plants out in my front yard. Um, but it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna be heading out, and no, I'm not mad, sir. I think you're mad, jokingly. Unless you're talking to somebody else. I think you're talking to me, though. I'm gonna go. I don't know. You can't force the double hand wave. I would like some of this rain, unfortunately. Now I feel too pressured to do the double hand wave. Baylor, you can't put me on the spot. Anyways, I hope y'all have something yummy tonight or today or tomorrow or whenever and have a good I saw that Maury. But have a good day, night, whatever, week, and I'll see y'all next week. I think. Okay. Good night.